Hi everyone, welcome to Heaven Healing and Tarot. This is Christina. Today's pick a card is what blessings are coming in for us. What good stuff can we expect, right? We all need a little pick me up, so let's see if there's anything really good coming in for us. Before I get started, I always send out some healing, so take a deep breath with me. All right, pile 1, we have Tiger's Eye. Pile 2, we have Amethyst. Pile 3, we have Rose Quartz. And pile 4, we have Sunstone. So take a moment, pick the pile you are most drawn to, and, we'll see what good stuff's coming in for us. Okay, pile 1, if you chose Tiger's Eye, then this one's your reading. Let's get your cards. 2 of Pentacles, 4 Cups. Oh, maybe we need to come up, right? Ace of Swords, Page of Swords, 10 of Wands. Oh, I got the other stones in the picture. I don't want to do that. All right. Let's see. All right. So, pile 1, I don't know if you've been going through a rough time or if you just have a lot on your plate right now. They're telling me that your burdens, you're going to be able to put them down pretty soon. Like you're coming to an end of a cycle, it kind of almost feels like, or an end to something, like something's about to get easier for you. And I feel like this new beginning that's coming in for you, I feel like it's going to be a lot more gratifying. Because right now, I think you're kind of bored of your current situation. I think you're not happy with your current situation. And I feel like there's going to be a brand new beginning for you. I feel like it's going to be successful. And I feel like it's bringing in some kind of news. So I feel like you're going to learn something. Like some news is on its way to you. Like something that's going to give you some kind of relief, or I don't know, just make life happier or easier. I feel like you're learning something here, and either that whatever you're learning is going to help you develop a skill for something, or it's just really good news. Like you're getting like good news. I don't even know how to describe what I'm feeling, but I feel like this time of discontentment or boredom or just having a lot going on, I feel like that's you're about to like lighten the load somehow. So that's good, right? That's a blessing that we can breathe a little easier maybe. Great worry over nothing. Okay, so that's good. So like whatever you're worried about is not as bad as you think it is. And secret admirer. So maybe this new beginning is bringing in somebody who could be a romantic interest for you. Doesn't have to be, but it's nice when you have a secret admirer, right? But whatever it is, I do feel like your load is being lightened. I feel like you had some worries over something that you didn't really need to worry about too much. I'm a worrier, so I get it. But yeah, it's something's gonna like you're getting news of something that's gonna kind of make things a lot better for you. I know I keep repeating myself. Sorry. Just the messages are the same. They're not getting any different. Sometimes when I talk it out, it develops, but that's why I repeat sometimes. And sometimes I repeat because it's what I keep hearing. It's like I'm channeling and that's what they keep saying. Here we go. You have the Midas touch right now, and every project you begin turns to gold. Okay. So you're able to make the magic happen right now. So if you are about to begin something new, say you learned something that gives you like an inspired idea or inspired action, right? Go for it, because you can't fail right now. Like everything you touch is going to turn to gold. So it's a magical time for you. So you might as well take advantage of that energy, because we all go through cycles, right? We all go through ebbs and flows. So you must be coming into a flow period. So let's make the most of it. Tiger, you've been called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. You are more than capable of any type of leadership role. So if you're getting a raise or a promotion, or maybe you're hearing of a raise or a promotion, or you're hearing of a dream job, don't be afraid to go for it. Even if you don't think you have the skills for it, don't be afraid. You're like this. There's an opportunity coming in for you, and it's going to be really great. Hotline. To me, that's a direct connection with source. But let's see. Oh, I opened right to it. How about that? Isn't it nice to know that you don't have to do everything yourself? To know that there are unseen forces just waiting for you to give the word. Take a deep breath and know that whatever it is you need right now, guides and angels are lined up at your service waiting to take your call. All you need to do is ask. Yeah, it's that simple. So there you go. You have a direct connection to source right now. I told you it's a magical time for you. So if there's something you want, there's an answer you need help, you need, like say you have to make a decision, right? Ask your angels and guides for help. They're going to support you on it. They will help you. Okay, you have to ask. Visions, psychic imagery, clairvoyance, seeing out of body travel. Okay, so again, you're very magical at this time. You're probably very psychic. Your abilities are probably very strong right now. If you have developed them, good for you. If you haven't, tap into your intuition. You use it. Trust what you get, because they're saying you're very connected right now. If you are having dreams or, these crazy thoughts are popping into your head, pay attention to them. Pay attention to them. They could be messages for you. All right, so act upon them, right? All right, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get a sassy card for you. Decide your vibe, because it attracts your tribe. There you go. Like attracts like, right? So if you're positive and upbeat and have a good outlook on life, guess what you're going to attract? Positive people who will support you in that, who will uplift you and, want to see you succeed. If you decide that things are just sucky and you're bored and nothing ever works out for you, guess what you're going to attract? Other negative Nellies. We don't want that. We don't want those negative Nellies in our life, right? We want the happiness and the uplifting and the positive people, right? We want to be happy. So decide your vibe. You get to choose. So no matter what you're going through, even if you are going through a little bit of a struggle here or you have a lot on your plate, stay upbeat, stay positive. Know that it's coming to an end. And knowing that you're attracting something pretty amazing coming in here. Healing heart. Healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. All right, so those of you who have had a broken heart, don't worry, you got a new beginning coming in and you're healing. That's fantastic. But those of you who are not heartbroken, maybe there's some healing that you've had to have done or you've been doing from something else. Maybe you lost a job, somebody told you weren't good enough, or somebody said you weren't worthy. About a year ago, somebody told me I wasn't worthy because I wasn't Jewish. And it affected me a lot more than I thought it would. But, it could be something as simple as that, somebody who looked down upon you. You're healing. I think you're healed from it, to be honest with you. I think you're empowered by it now. You want to tell me I'm not worthy? You just watch. You watch how far I can go. I'm going to exceed your expectations or what you thought. I'm going to be so successful. And then you can tell me who's not worthy. So anyway, I think you're healed from it. All right, let's get you in the final advice card here before we get you some charms. What do we got? Choice. All right, so you have to choose. So here's a decision. Here's kind of a decision. Choose to be the leader. You got the Midas touch, so that means kind of choosing what you want to work out for you. So the blessing is, I think you're going to do something. You're going to decide to do something. You're going to choose to make life better somehow. All that you are and all that you have learned and experienced is born of choice. The choices you have made, the choices others have made on your behalf, or the choices they have made for themselves that have impacted on or influenced your life. You may believe that you have no choice, but that in itself is a choice. You may also exercise your right to allow others to decide for you. This too is a choice. In this present moment exists an opportunity to create or transform your future. You stand at a crossroads. The past is behind you and the future lies ahead. Now is the time to take control of your life and determine the direction you wish to take. All right, so what direction you're going to take? Your life is about to take a new direction. See, you're about to put these burdens down. I said it felt like a new cycle, a change, because you have a brand new beginning and you have an ending here. So it's a cycle change for you. So what are you going to do with this new chapter of your life? Whatever you decide, I think it's going to be very, very successful. But pay attention to your dreams and your thoughts, because you know what? They might be giving you some inspired action here on what to choose and what direction to go in. You're very psychic at this time, and like I said, you have the Midas touch, so you're going to be very successful. So good for you. That's a beautiful blessing, right? Life is going to get better. Let's get you some charms. Some of you could have love coming in. Love that big heart, right? Some of you could be cutting ties with the past. Okay. Something could be coming full circle for you, right? There's love here, maybe. Rhinoceros. What's the rhinoceros? That's about being strong and brave and courageous and not afraid of the obstacles in your way. And it's about having a thick skin. Isn't that funny about that little, somebody said I wasn't worthy. It's about having a thick skin. Letting it bounce right off you. Look, you have 2 rhinoceroses, not just one. You have 2. So again, be strong, be brave, courageous, and let's take this new beginning and make it pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. All right. You got some beautiful blessings coming in for you, pile 1. What are you going to do with them? That's the key right there. What are you going to do with them? So anyway, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, pile 2. If you chose my Amethyst, then this one is your reading. Let's get your cards. 4 Wands. 8 of Cups. King of Cups. The Star. I'm going to move these up. Two of Cups. Nice. Wow. Pile 2, if you're looking for love, you're getting a soulmate here. You're getting some kind of a commitment from a soulmate, and this person is your King of Cups, somebody who's very loving and generous and big-hearted, and somebody who just like is family-oriented, loves family, wants to have kids, or will open your kids into their life, like just very generous and big-hearted. I love King of Cups energy. Yeah, there's some kind of commitment here, but this commitment is going to cause you to walk away from something else. All right, so I kind of got 2 scenarios. I got a love scenario and a work scenario. So that means that it could be any type of scenario, and you take it how it resonates for you. But let me give you the example of the love. So maybe you're dating somebody or talking to somebody. Somebody else comes along. You got to pick and choose. Somebody else that comes along is your soulmate. So you're going to have to leave this person who you thought was a good choice, who you were happy with, but you have to walk away from somebody. You have to. You don't have a choice here. You need to be with your soulmate. Or, you're getting some kind of a commitment in a job here. So you got to leave another job behind. So it's something really positive coming in, but also makes you a little sad that you have to leave something else behind. Because I don't feel like you're not leaving it behind because it's not good enough, or it's not worth it, or it hurt you in any way. You're leaving it because something better came in. Something much better came in. Which is a beautiful blessing. So let's get some more cards. Great advice good advice from a wise person. All right. And news is on the way. So there you go. You're getting some kind of news. The advice is probably going to say you're going to have to walk away, right? And this is how you do it. Don't burn the bridge. Let's just, let's do it nicely. Let's do it with grace. So you're going to get some good advice, and you're definitely getting some good news. That's pretty amazing. Love it. I love it. Treasure chest, an unforeseen windfall of new abundance comes to you now. Now, abundance can take any form, right? Abundance could be an abundance of love. It could be money. So this scenario, whatever it is going to make you really, really happy. Some really good stuff's coming in for you, pile 2. I wish I was you. Well, I wish I had this energy for me, right? I wish this was my reading, I should say. I shouldn't wish crazy things, because you just never know what you can manifest. But anyway. Here we go. Grouse. Express yourself through rhythm movement by drumming and dancing. I don't think you're going to drum and dance. I mean, some of you might, but I think basically that is saying this is about movement. So you're walking away from something, so you're moving in a different direction. So you're moving. It's movement. But it's happy movement, right? It's very happy movement. Sometimes the messages on these cards are outdated, and sometimes they're before their time. It's crazy sometimes, the messages that come out. Magic carpet. that means you have the Midas touch right now. That means that you can manifest anything you want. Let me just read the little cute blurb. Go ahead, open it. It's your invitation for a personal magic carpet ride to anywhere you want to go. You don't even need to send an RSVP. Just jump aboard, my friend. You are on your way to enchantment and miracles. There you go. You're on your way to enchantment and miracles. How much better can a blessings read get? That's pretty amazing. It's pretty exciting, too. Vulnerability. Open your heart. Allow yourself to be tender. I really think some of you are getting love. Look at that. Look at that. Open yourself up to it. Be open to receive this beautiful abundance that's coming in for you. Especially if it's new love, and especially if it's a soulmate kind of love. That's going to be pretty amazing. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Pile 2. I really do wish this was my reading. I didn't do a reading for me this morning. I'm going to have to do one after this, after I finish the video, because I want to see what blessing's coming in for me. Here we go. Silence your inner critic. That's that side of it. Oh, sorry, here. And then it says, tell that little blank voice to pipe down. All right, so we're not listening to any negative self-talk here or any negative thoughts. We're pushing them right out of our brain because we are good enough. We are worthy enough for this, and we can expect the miracle here. So we are going to do that. We're going to expect it. We're going to expect a beautiful blessing to come in for us. And we're not going to doubt that we're worthy enough for it or that we're good enough for it. We're not, because we are. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Let's go. X, break up, separation, stop the pattern. Okay, so here we go. That's your 8 of Cups. All right, we're walking away for something. But it's not like it is a breakup or it is a separation. It is a walking away. It is a breaking of a pattern. It could be any of those things, but it's not a burning of a bridge. Okay, we're not going to burn the bridge. We're going to do it gracefully. We're just going to end it because it's for our highest good to end it. All right. Let's get a Dreams of Gaia card. Let's see what good advice comes out for you here. This is such a beautiful reading. I love this. Here we go. It looks like two of Earth, which would be 2 of Pentacles, right? But let's see. Bear with me. Oh, that wasn't too bad. 2 of Earth card symbolizes the importance of balancing work, home, family, and play, whilst remaining flexible and adaptable in meeting one's commitment and responsibilities. You are filled with a sense of purpose. You have goals and dreams. Nurture them. Be willing to do what it is needed in order to make them manifest. But do so with mindfulness and awareness that all you do has an impact on those around you. What was I saying? Like, don't burn the bridge. Do it gracefully, right? Because that's going to have an impact on somebody. Regardless of the situation, it's going to have an impact on somebody. So we don't want to, chop somebody's head off. We don't want to burn the bridge. We want to do it gracefully as possible. Okay. Be confident. Trust in both yourself and your abilities, but also be flexible, adaptable, and open to compromise. Self-belief is the key to maintaining a healthy equilibrium. Silence that inner critic, right? If you believe that you can achieve your goals and meet your responsibilities at the same time, then there is a good chance that you can. But ground your self-confidence in reality, realizing that you are not a superhuman or perfect, and there is a limit to what you can do and achieve without burning the candle at both ends. You're amazing. You're amazing. You have great things coming in for you, and I'm so excited for you. Let me get you a charm. Let me get you some charms. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Let's pull your... Love. Love. Look at that big love. Some of you are definitely getting love. And look at this abundance. My pumpkins are very a symbol of abundance because, here where I'm at, when you plant a pumpkin seed, that vine will produce so many pumpkins. They're very abundant. So abundance is coming in. Look at all this. You're getting a gift from the universe. You got lots of love here. You're the starfish. It's your time to shine. You're the fox, so you might be looking good and being smart and sly like a fox, creative and good energy. Such good energy here. Look, you have the Easter egg. I love Easter eggs. Like that's hints and clues, happy hints and happy clues to something. So you might be finding an Easter egg. Again, that would be a treasure, right? It would be a treasure. All right, pile 2. That is so exciting. So exciting. But that's what I have for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I really do appreciate it. Until next time, love and light. Hi, pile 3. If you chose my rose quartz, then this is going to be a reading. Here we go. We have 10 of Pentacles, the Death card, the Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, Strength. Okay, let's see. Well, you start off with the 10 of Pentacles, and that is my favorite card in the deck. That is just love and happiness and abundance and money and just all the good stuff, all the good blessings, right? So you start that off. So that's fantastic. So that's what's coming in for you. But there is some kind of a rebirth here, some kind of transformation. Something is changing. And it might require a little bit of inner strength to get through it. It might be a little bit stressful, but I think it's so worth it. I think this is going to be like you stepping in your power. This kind of feels like a raise or a promotion of some sort, like you stepping into a leadership role. It kind of feels like, but it could be, a love life change where you're, becoming this alpha male and finding love. I'm not sure what it is, but luck is on your side here. Good fortune is coming your way, and you are going to have strength and courage. Like you're really stepping into your power here with this Emperor. So I feel like something's about to change. Something's about to transform. It kind of feels job related, but it doesn't have to be. But that's what I'm picking up right now. So let's see. Let's see what else comes out. Well, involvement with the law. Let's gavel. And you are highly thought of. Now, involvement with the law, that doesn't mean you're being arrested or going to jail, okay? That wouldn't be part of the blessings reading anyway, right? Because that's not a good thing. What I'm feeling from that, it's like a contract, something legal, something that you have to sign. So it could be a new job. It could be where you have to sign that you're going to take responsibility for something, or you're going to... you're under contract for a year or two. Like there's some kind of legal document. I feel it's more on the legal end, not on the law end, if that makes any sense. I feel like there's some kind of a commitment here. Like you could be buying a house, you could be, signing a lease, something like that. Like that's a legal document. It's some kind of legal document coming in for you, because you are highly thought of, because you are respected. That's why this is coming to you. I feel like it's a blessing, not a curse. So, I mean, it is a blessings ring. And I did say, set my intentions, only the good stuff, right? So, it's definitely a blessing. Stay optimistic. Your dreams are coming true. Don't quit right before miracles occur. So, don't give up on something. If you have a dream or if you're working towards something, don't give up yet. Don't give up yet. You're almost there. All right? You got a beautiful blessing coming in. Dog, your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. No, that's not what I'm getting from the card. What I'm getting from it is, again, you're highly thought of. Like you're loyal and you're a good friend and you're somebody that people can count on. You're dependable and people see this. Like I really feel like this is somebody's offering you a job because they feel like you're a good person, that you're the best person for this job or whatever the situation. It doesn't have to be a job, but I don't know, for some reason I'm feeling, I guess because it's all the pentacles I see here, but you're getting offered something because you're worth it. You're worthy of it. Like it feels like almost like a torch is being passed to you. Like you're getting the reins or something. I don't know. It's so strange. But I like it because it's good, because it just means that you're finally like, you get to be yourself and it's accepted and it's admired even. Because you're like this natural leader. You're a problem solver. You're the chess player. Like you're thinking, you're wise, you're smart, you're strategic. And people admire you. Because you're good-hearted too at the same time. Like not only are you smart, but you're good-hearted. You're going to be living large. I love that. The good life is coming in for you. Let me just... Let me read the blurb because these blurbs are so cute. You are adrift in an ocean of gold doubloons. As always, it is your call. You can dive in or you can backstroke all the way to Istanbul, or you could stay on a piddly little raft. But it's all there, rich and luxurious as ever, waiting for your nod. Jump in. The good life is yours. So you don't have to think small. You don't have to be on a small, tiny raft. You could just jump into this abundance and live large. The good life is coming to you. You have something very positive coming in for you. And it does kind of feel job related or money related. Yema, grandmother, ocean, primordial. All right, so that is a very loving energy. This is somebody who's loving and nurturing, and I just feel like that's kind of you. Like you are such a kind person. I'm feeling like you're just a good person, and people are like, they want to like help you along on your journey because they know that you're appreciative or you're worth it. Like you're worth putting energy into. Like you're like worth giving a shot to or something. I don't know what this is, but I just know that you're amazing. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're so amazing and you're highly thought of. So you're getting some kind of good news here. It's so hard to put my feelings into words sometimes, you know? All right, here we go. Chilling like a boss. I think you're becoming a boss. I really do. Don't let dum-dums get you down. That doesn't say that, but you see what it says. You're amazing. Just relax. Everything good's coming to you. It's just, you're just attracting it. It's just going to come. It's just going to flow right to you. So just chill. Don't stress out over anything because there's no need. Let me get you a different deck here. Not enough. Lack of confidence. Self-sabotage. Stop. That's why they're saying you're loved and you're highly thought of. You are enough. Don't self-sabotage this. You're amazing. You're amazing. You need to hear that. You're amazing. You're worthy of this opportunity that's coming in for you. You're going to be living large because of it. And it's all because of what you've done. Like, people have seen you. They've seen like the work that you've put in, or they see your heart. They're like, people see you. Like, there's going to be a major transformation for you, and it's so meant for you. So don't doubt that. All right, let's get a Dreams of Gaia card. Let's see. What do you got? Queen of Air. Ooh, look at that card. Isn't that card beautiful? Look at that owl. Queen of Air. Let's see. It's Earth. Queen of Air. Here we go. Sorry it took me so long. Okay, the Queen of Air is a critical thinker. She possesses a very analytical mind. She relates to others with more ease and on an intellectual why can't I say intelligence? That word, intellectual. I know the word. I know what it is. I just can't get it out. Intellectual. Did I get it? Is that right? I don't even know if that's right. Level. All right, so she's smart, and she relates to people on, on intelligence, on an intelligent level, on logic. She's like a facts type person. She likes the facts more so than emotional. She's very observant and detached, and after years of observing others, she can see through deception to the truth. She could see how an individual's choices in the past have led them to their present. And she can see patterns of our behavior that weave and influence an individual's presence. Okay, so she's the type of person that will offer her observations, whether they're welcomed or not. Uh-oh. Tact and diplomatic. Why am I having trouble speaking today? Are not her strengths. And as consequence, she can come across as quite stern and hard, but her observations and advice are still offered with the best of intentions. She's neither an optimist or a pessimist. She is a realist. She chooses not to allow her emotions to cloud her judgment, and she thinks with her head and not her heart, and that is why she appears in your reading today. The Queen of Air represents a need to think clearly without emotions clouding your judgment and perception. Emotional detachment is necessary. Okay, in order to achieve the outcome you desire, you will need to be rational, logical, and realistic, and call upon your knowledge and learning. Think things through carefully. Facts are all that matter. All right, so I really do think that is you. Sorry I had such a difficult time getting through that passage. But I think the Queen of Air is you. You're very smart, very logical. You're a natural born leader here. But I do think that you are, like, you're not out to hurt anybody's feelings, but if somebody asks you a question, you're going to be honest with them. And I think that you are actually appreciated for your honesty here, because it's logical. It makes sense. It's not emotional and hurtful. Okay? So I think you're being honored because of that, because of who you are. So expect some kind of a beautiful transformation coming in for you, some kind of beautiful change. Let's pull you a few charms. I really do think it's job or money related here. Your angels are with you, loving you, guiding you, support you. You got some freedom, some independence coming in, some freedom. It feels more freedom. So maybe money's going to, give you some freedom. But look at that book of love. You could be writing a new chapter in it. Oh, you got a tiger. I love that. It's a different tiger. Tigers represent being strong and not afraid of obstacles. Live up to your greatest potential, right? Live up to it. Luck is on your side. You're magic right now. You're just magic. And look, new baby. Now, I guess that could mean somebody's going to have a new baby. But for me, this is a transformation. This is a change coming in. This is something new. So you're getting something new here that you can nurture, love, and grow. Right? Even if you are the Queen of Swords. And then you got help from the other side there with my dragonfly. That's always a spirit. The dragonfly and the hummingbird are always spirits on the other side coming back to say, we got you. We see you, and we're going to help you along with this. So there you go, pile 3. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time, love and light. Hi, pile 4, if you chose Sunstone. Here we go. Knight of Wands, 9 of Wands, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 8 of Wands. Wow. For those of you who are single, you might be getting love here. It could be love at first sight. Or it could be love that you've had for a while. That 9 of Wands here. I feel like this is love. I feel like there's going to be some kind of a love relationship that really takes off. This is somebody you're highly attracted to. Somebody that I feel like a fire got lit under your butt to get you moving towards this person. And now things are going to start taking off for you. I feel like you're going to try something different. I think you're trying something different. This could be somebody brand new, and you're doing something different. You're going to find somebody, and you're going to make some kind of a romantic gesture, and it's going to definitely pay off for you. So I don't know exactly what you're going to be doing. And I really am not feeling anything else but love. But, King of Pentacles, that's all about having the Midas touch. So anything you do is going to work out for you. So this could be a different scenario. 8 of Wands could be just fast-moving energy. It could be about communication back and forth with somebody about any type of situation, not necessarily about love. But you got my Knight of Cups, and that's always a romantic gesture here. But it usually is. I guess it could mean somebody's just going to make you an offer, but I don't know. This Knight of Wands is fiery and passionate, and it just makes me feel like you're going to be highly attracted to somebody. Or you could be highly attracted to a situation that's coming in. I really want this to be about love, though, for some reason. I don't know why. I'm trying to be neutral, but love just keeps sneaking back in. So I really do think this is a love situation, but you could take it a different way. You really can. So let's see here. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. All right, so something's been lacking. It's not going to be lacking for long. Because something lit a fire under your butt, and now you're going after your dreams, and you're going to make some kind of romantic offer, and it's going to pay off for you. It could be love at first sight. Successful outcome to your problem. There you go. Told you it was going to be a success. You're not going to have any issues. Whatever this situation is, whether it's love or something else, you're going to be so successful with it. It's going to make you so very happy. It's going to, you're going to be excited. You're going to be excited. A lot of excitement here. This is a new adventure for you. And it just looks so much. It's so worth it. It's going to be so much fun. Morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. So there you go. Whatever positive thing you can say to yourself in the morning. I'm sexy. I'm sexy today. Money's going to flow to me today. I'm going to get that deal. I'm going to make that deal. I'm going to make someone fall in love with me. Somebody's going to fall head over heels in love with me. Whatever you have to say to yourself in a positive way, say it, because they're saying it's going to work for you. If they're giving you that, then you should follow it. If you're giving you that advice, take it, because it's going to work for you. Positive affirmations do work. They put you in a higher vibration. So, and a higher vibration always attracts better things for you. So they do work, but they're saying they're really going to work for you. Give yourself that pep talk every morning. Rattlesnake, the experience that you are presently going through are initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Okay, I'm not really feeling healer vibes. I kind of do feel a little shamanic here, but I feel like it's more like you're healing yourself. Whatever you're going through, you're healing yourself. So be positive, be upbeat, because this is going to make you feel so much better in your life. You're going to attract what's lacking in your life, and you're going to bring it to the forefront. And you know, if you're lacking love, you're finding love. If you're lacking money, you're going to get money. You're going to be very successful. So you're healing something. You're healing what needs to be healed, and you're attracting something very positive into your life. Nice. Pick up after yourself. Ooh, that's kind of saying you have to do the work. You have to do this. Here, let's see. 34. The blame game is over. It's time to realize that the only person who can affect you in any way is you. Within your own mind is the answer to every question and the power to accomplish anything. Take charge, be accountable, and let's do this. So, again, give yourself that pep talk. Stay positive. You're healing yourself now. So it's time to go for your dreams, whatever they look like, whatever you want. So sorry. Yawning again. Air. Oh my goodness. Breathing deep, entering into your life, exchanging of life-bringing energies. You're breathing life back into yourself. You're healing yourself enough. But I also think you're finding love here, where somebody's going to help breathe life into you. Give you that passion again. Make you romantic. Make you want to be romantic. I really do think that somebody's getting love here. A love that's going to make them, make all the difference in the world. It's a beautiful, amazing feeling here. You're getting such a beautiful blessing pile for it could be love, but it could be something else as well. But I'm just like you've got life. You got life again. You're not feeling sorry for yourself. You're not playing a victim anymore. If you were at all, you've Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. Like, they've been through the battle. So if you were beat up, guess what? Things are about to change for you. They're about to take a change for the better. All right? You're not going to feel so beat up anymore. You're going to feel loved. You're going to feel excitement. I'm not going to say this. Find your center. All right. And then on the other side, it says, like a jelly donut full of peace. So it's like, just go after your dreams. Go after your dreams. You're gonna find them. Get your donut. Get your sweet reward. It's coming. But it's knowing that you want that sweet reward, right? That's part of knowing that you want that center. Talking. Text, call, email. Awaiting a message. A message has arrived. Communication card. You're going to be talking to somebody soon. You're going to be talking to somebody, and it's going to be fun, and it's going to fill you with energy, and it's going to bring life back to your life. I hope it's romantic for you, because I'm a sucker for love, and this feels good. But if not, it's going to be a passion anyway. It's going to fill you with passion. It's going to get you excited. So, like, say this is about a new business being started. Like, it's going to energize you. All right. Either way, it's amazing. All right. Let's get your Dreams of Gaia card. Looks like 9 of Earth, which would be 9 of Pentacles, right? Let's see. Let's see. 9 of Earth. Here we go. The 9 of Earth signifies that it might be a time to go through your cupboards and remove all that you no longer need and do not use. Give to local charitable organizations that work to help those in need with your community. It's about decluttering. It's about charity and generosity. Have you suddenly found that your life is full of harmony? You are creative and happy at this time. Abundance and true wealth surround you. This is what's coming in for you. Material possessions are less important than they once were, yet you want for nothing and have no need or desire for more. Instead, you choose to serve a higher purpose and give to others who have less. You're going to feel very charitable. You're just going to be so happy that you're not going to, like, everything, and you're going to have all that you need, but life is going to be so amazing, and it's going to make you very charitable. That's what this is saying. That's what's coming in for you. That's amazing. So you're going to be living the good life, basically, and being able to be charitable with other people. And charitable doesn't necessarily have to mean money. It could be like with your time, with your energy. But wow. Like, this is saying you're really going to be feeling great. Let's get your charms. You got the home. Maybe you're moving. Maybe you're buying a home. Maybe you're moving in with somebody. Maybe you're moving out. Nice. Transformation is happening. Something definitely came to an end. Something transformed. But it's transforming into something pretty amazing for you. Pretty amazing. It's a beautiful gift. So that ending was a blessing in disguise, because now you're getting something amazing. You might have learned something. You could have learned a lesson. You're getting a beautiful surprise. There you go. Beautiful surprise. You got the Jaguar. Let me see what the Jaguar spirit animal is. The Jaguar says you're protected and you have courage, and it's about strength, and it's about intuition and confidence and decisiveness. Wow. Look at that. Jaguar. You're getting that Jaguar energy. I love it. I love it. Something magical is about to happen. You're finding a unicorn. It's going to be a rare gift. It's going to be a rare gift, but it's going to be magical for you. Pile 4, this is a really great read. You have a beautiful blessing coming in, and I'm excited for you. It's like you're getting your life back. Somebody's breathing new life into you. Like, I don't know. I just hope it's love for you, because I want everybody to be in love. But anyway, maybe it'll rub off on me, right? Maybe that's why I want to see it. But amazing. Amazing, Pile 4. Amazing. That's what I got for you. Give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a comment. All those things help me, and I appreciate you for it. Till next time. Love and light.